biophysics society at that point. He said, look, I'm in biophysics, so if you want to study this, why don't you come to work with me? So I ended up working with him for, start working with this professor. And so the first time I spoke to him, I didn't understand a word of what he was saying. I understood nothing, because it's so specialized. I just came from China, like 1 week after I landed in New York. I hadn't spoken to anybody before and stuff. He gave me a lecture. I didn't understand anything. But on the other hand, he gave me a paper. I can read. He gave me a paper, say, go home and read this. And we have a problem that we couldn't figure out. And why don't you read this and come back to me? So if I took the paper, I went home after 3 days and solved the problem for him. So I said, oh, this guy, you're pretty smart, and let's work on this. So in about 2 months, I wrote my first paper with him. So that paper actually got published at that point. Then I said, why don't you come to my lab, let's work on different things. So that's how I got hooked to do brain imaging, if you want. So I started to do that kind of stuff. So I did that for about 2.5 years, and I have done my work. So it's a didn't graduate. So I got my Ph.D. in 2.5 years, and I was lost again. I think, what am I going to do, right? Because all my friends are still taking classes. The funny thing is, I actually defended on the day I defended my thesis. One thesis committee member came up and said, how come you can graduate? You haven't finished your midterm yet. You have to do your midterm next week. So I actually graduated before I finished a lot of coursework.